parents. So thank you so much, Mr. Speaker. I'd like very much to welcome a next leader here to the podium, a local leader who absolutely knows how education impacts every corner of the community. Please welcome Mayor Cindy Bryan of New Hebron, Mississippi, here to share how educational freedom can transform not just individual lives, but actually entire towns. Please welcome Madam Mayor.
Good morning. As he said, I'm Cindy Bryan, and I'm the mayor for the town of New Hebron in Mississippi. And as the mayor of a small town, and as a lifelong supporter of public education, I speak today from both personal experience and a passionate conviction. School choice is not just a policy debate. It is a fight for the future of our children. For years, my family has proudly supported our local public schools. My husband, he served on our school board and even as president, the state president of the state board in Mississippi, all while working a full-time career in water treatment. Our children attended public elementary school and public high school. We believed in the promise of a public education, but that promise has been broken. Today, our public schools have become a disappointment, a failure. In fact, basic skills like reading, writing, math, and science are being neglected. Many children leave school unable to read fluently or reason through everyday problems. And for working families, those who can't afford private school, there are no other options. That is not equity. That is an injustice. That is why I support school choice. The money should follow the student, whether to public school, private, or religious school. When parents are given real options, schools compete and quality rises. We've all heard that cream rises to the top, right? Education should serve families, not systems. It should be accountable, just like any business that exists that meets the needs of a community. Right now, the U.S. Supreme Court is hearing Oklahoma versus statewide virtual charter school board. This case involves St. Isidore of Seville Catholic Virtual School, which was denied a charter simply because of its faith. But the Constitution is clear. When the government opens a public program, it cannot exclude religious groups. Religious schools deserve the same opportunity to serve students. We must return the power to where it belongs, to parents, to local communities, and yes, back to God. Because without a moral foundation, education fails. Psychologists tell us the root of violence and abuse and crime is the loss of moral integrity in our society. Faith-based education helps restore that foundation. If ever we needed God back in our classrooms, it's now. Do we believe that? Yes. I don't accept the narrative that parents aren't capable of making wise choices. We know our children. We understand their needs, and we will fight for the right to choose the education that fits them best. Let's stand for educational freedom. Let's stand for religious liberty. And above all, let's stand for our children's future. Thank y'all.
Thank you. You know, when you're my age and you hear you got to fight for the right, you know it comes up a different song, right? We're going to fight for the right of parents to be free, the right of parents to have more choices and more options. That's what this is about. What you've been hearing today is not about anything but families trusting parents. This isn't about money. It isn't about anything but